President started his Texas visit on Wednesday with a focus on immigration. Governor Rick Perry met the president after Air Force One landed at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. The two met briefly with a group of officials and faith leaders about ways to handle the growing crisis on the Texas-Mexico border. After his meeting with the president yesterday, Governor Perry toured part of the U.S.-Mexico border in the Rio Grande Valley. In an interview today with CNN, the governor says President Obama still needs to visit the border.
You have requested that he still come down to the border. You're saying that it's still important to see. He says that he doesn't want to be part of theater, that he's not interested in photo ops. So he basically is saying that's what that would be.
It's not theater. The American people expect to see their president when there is a disaster. He showed up at Sandy. Why can't he show up on the border of Texas?
A lot of people wonder why the U.S. Border Patrol cannot quickly send children they catch on the border back to where they came from.
Well, it turns out that is against the law. Back in 2008, President George W. Bush signed a law that prohibits quick deportation for children from countries other than Canada or Mexico. The goal of that law was to prevent child trafficking. It makes border agents turn children over to the custody of Health and Human Services, which has the job of trying to reunite them with family. The law also requires immigrant children get the chance to appear at an immigration hearing and to have access to legal counsel. But the flood of immigrants has overwhelmed immigration courts, slowing that process down even more. President Obama has called on Congress to provide $64 million of the funding for more lawyers and judges and other resources for those courts. It's part of the $3.7 billion emergency request he presented to Congress this week.